welcome back. Welcome back to episode 5. Um, as you can see, it's been like another dodgy month. It seems like that's been my story of the whole season so far. But I've made a few. I've made a few changes to the team. Sold some people. Brought in some players. Um, where I'm just hoping that we can. I'm just hoping that the signings could take us could just take us hopefully into at least Europa. Because as you can see, like we've struggled and we've lost some stupid games. So I bought in Mariano on loan. I just felt like I've had issues with Vardy, even though he scored a decent amount of goals. But I just had a few issues with him, and I bought in Shirky. He's definitely one for the future. But as you can see, his stats, I feel like if I could start playing him now and take him into next season, he should hopefully mature quicker and get more experience and obviously become like a better player. I've also let some players go, so Albrighton for 9 mil, which I think is decent. Matty James, Marty, Kelechi. Again, I just felt like he's not going to be the player to kind of lead us, so I thought I could let him go. And for 18 million, I thought that's pretty much a steal. Now for players that I'd like to bring in, obviously I like to bring in Greenwood, but the money, like it says 32 to 69, but it's never that. The money is just ridiculous, and I don't have that, and I'll never have that. Moussa Dembele is one player as well. My scouts don't rate him too much, but as you can see this season, like, he's got like a decent amount of goals, 12 goals in 19 appearances in the league. 23 years old as well, which is young, to be fair. Not fairly young, it's young. So yeah, I'm just comparing him to Vardy's stats, and you have to kind of take into consideration that Vardy's 33, so he's well past his prime, and he's already hit his peak. So I feel like there's still room for growth for Dembele, but like I said, being 23, there's obviously space for improvement. Looking at attributes, Vardy has more, but it's not by like a crazy amount. So I still feel like if I can sign Dembele, he can do a decent job. And again, looking at the stats from this season, it's not too bad, to be fair. It's decent from both of them. It's fairly decent from both of them. Just checking out their report. Versatility, to be fair, I just need him to play up front, and that's it. I don't really need him to cross. As you can see on Vardy, you can see his stats going down. Like, you know that already. I tried to sign Cavani, but I think he ends up going to United. Obviously Edward from Celtic, City signed him. He's another player that I was looking at, but City signed him. Right mids now, because Gray is up and down, so I was looking at Calvin Stengs. As soon as I scouted him, like United quickly scouted him as well, so I feel like they're literally about to sign him. Justin Kluivert, I've never been sure about him, and by looking at his stats, it kind of looks like he's not really trusted at Roma, despite the stats and what my scouts are saying about him. So it's a bit risky with him. I might wait to the end of the season, or I don't know. Neres, his stats look appealing, to be fair. 11 goals in 24 appearances. 22 years old, valued at 15 million. He's definitely one that I'm going to be looking into. I say it will probably end up being between him and Everton. Everton's stats are sweet as well. I think they're currently in pre-season, so I can't really compare their stats. But 23 years old, a year older than Neres. But I feel like they can both do a shift, but it's just picking one or the other. I'm not entirely sure. Just looking at Kluivert's stats, I think this is where I just realised that maybe this isn't the time to sign him. Saka, I was looking at Saka, but again, signing players from other Premier League teams it's a myth. They just rip you off, and they never even end up being that good, to be fair. yeah, Clive. I don't even know why I'm still kind of looking at him. I'm not. Yeah, he's not. He's not going to be an option anymore. But definitely be a player that I'll look at towards the end of the season. Um, yeah, definitely a player that I'll be looking at towards the end of the season. Um, but yeah, that's it. That's it for this episode. I was just trying to kind of identify um, positions and players really who I'd like to sign. So hopefully by the next episode, maybe Dembele or Neres or Everton, I would have made a decision by then. But yeah, until then, tune in to the next episode, and I guess I'll see you there.